achievement. We are here as MTN, and we have a panel of our lovely judges, head judges. So we are Mrs. Sharapa. I would have loved to introduce you to the judges, the people who are going to be grilling you today. That is what they are here for. We have Sabelo Damini, who is head of operations at JA Eswatini. We have Fumani Ndlovu. I said it right. Yes, she's also our judge. There's Bertha Stole, who is also one of our judges. Patrick Masalalambe, who is our head judge. They will be considering all the components of your business plans and what you are all about. Minege, I am here to cheer you up, guys, to try and make you feel comfortable, as comfortable as you can whilst you are doing your presentations. Your presentations are going to be beamed on that wall, so you can follow through business plan you are following submitted. Each and every one of you will get 5 minutes to present, and will get 10 minutes being asked questions by the judges. See, is one na? Okay, nitsike yellow. Anisho uthi yes. Namhla simplike MTN. When I say everywhere we go, everywhere you go, uthi wena yellow. Nangithi yellow, uthi everywhere you go. Sipusha ibrand ya MTN abantu abakithi. The seed capital that you will be getting today is courtesy of MTN Eswatini. So this is all about them. Singakaqali ke program yethu, let us close our eyes and ask for God's intervention and for His presence emkhathisini wethu ukuze sathi ukuthi konke lesikwenzayo la sikwenta esisekelweni lesigcinile. Amen. Asithandazeni. Babe nalamhla ekuseni egameni likaJesu siyabonga uNkulunkulu wethu oyingcwele ukuthi sesikulubombo district sesifikile eSteki la khona sinto yokuthuthukisa imsha yakhona. UNkulunkulu wethu oyingcwele sicela kukhona bakho ngaphandle kwakho Nkosi siyathi ukuthi singeke size sente kahle kodwa na ukhona wena uNkulunkulu, you guide us, you protect us, usiniketa nesibinzi babe sekuthi sime phambi kwebantu sikhulume emaphupho ethu naba abantu labasha uNkulunkulu phambi kwakho basibekele uNkulunkulu wethu namandla okwaphe inhlakanipho ubente uNkulunkulu wethu namandla balakhe ikusasa labo nganamu labente kutokwenta kulendzawo lamuhla. Be with us, Lord. We request all this in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Babe Sabelo Damini is going to come and have Emma remarks on behalf of JA Executive Director, who will be joining us later. Sitokhona lokho ukuthi siqale sisithande lokho ukuthi sithole lithomo kubantu labadzala ukuthi namhla siphuma sibhekaphi. Kushaywa tandla ke bantu abakethu. When somebody comes up on stage, we clap our hands. Traditional stage, your peers must clap for you. Nitofunza ukuthi umuntu lomunye uyacelebratewa. The floor is yours, Nkosi. Until we get here. Everywhere you go.
Yellow.
I can see you are yellow. No, Siyabonga, thank you for coming. She said, Winnie.
Lubombo.
Lubombo. Thank you so much for coming. We are here about you. MTN is here about you to transform your Thank you. We are here about the young people. MTN has you guys at heart. She wants to see your lives being transformed through entrepreneurship. So that is why we are here 21 days of Yeloke to give you an opportunity to have a brighter life, to give you an opportunity to employ yourself and also employ others in your communities. That is all we are about, okay? Kwakuthi uniketwe litfuba lekwakuthi nawe utiqalele ibhizinisi, uticashe, uphindze ucashe nalabanye. That's why we are here in Sitegi, in the Lubombo region of the Kingdom of Eswatini. So on behalf of the Executive Director of Junior Achievement, Eswatini, allow me to welcome you into this session and encourage you that give your best, sell your business the best that you can, show us why we should believe in your business, in a potential in a. All of you young people are winners. It's a nje phela ngosiyami le mali itawutfolwa top 5 angithi. But all of us are winners. So ngicela ukuthi sinike MTN headache today. Nakaphuma lana phuma Bulawayo enhloko ukuthi kepha labantu labasha basesiteki. Relax, the judges are not here to kill you. The judges are here to listen and assist you. Take the advice that they are going to be giving you positively because they have an experience in the field of entrepreneurship. So they will be giving you advice how you can improve your business and then scoring you in the process. So enjoy the session. Thank you.
Difference nani ngishayela tandla so uyabona ukuthi nawe na utala stage udadidzinga le tandla utawuva khona. Thank you so much Mr. Dlamini for your remarks. I think abantu labasha sebavile lokho ukuthi umhlaba wonke live la seSwatini lifuna ukuthuthukisa umlomusha, so you have to be at your best. Le presentation lo sendela yona usendele yona ube ngulo top notch. Ngitocela MTN representative etengaphambili naye nimshayele tandla phethe imali ke lo muntu lo tata kubekani nje lento lendvo lenendaka ekushaya kancane ngokubonela. This is Ms. Tandiwe Mashinini. He is head of corporate eka MTN. The floor is yours, ma'am.
Thank you. It's very far. Sanbonan banlava shabasel bonjeni. Ninjani. Everywhere you go. Yellow. All right. No, siyajabula kakhulu as MTN sibambisene na JA. Sigu 21 days of yellow care to be here eLubonjeni sawulalela ukuthi bantu abasha basesiteki indawo naselibonjeni basiphatheleni. Ibito lami ngithandiwe Mashinini njengoba sekashido sihle. I come from MTN and Sibu campaign yet it's an annual campaign. This is here and I said no man get near Martin 21 days of yellow care. Ngishenga bona sinye sandla siphaka yeah near Martin 21 days of yellow care. Okay, but anyway, it's fine. So on an annual basis, the MTN njalo June, we run a CSI campaign, which is corporate social investment, where as a company we give back to the communities that support our Singapan. So this year, this is one way of MTN giving back ema customer ethu kanye the communities la khona MTN operator khona. Akunenzaba ke ukuthi inombolo yakho ithini at this point, but we do trust ukuthi by giving back we will also again gain your loyalty as a customer. Siyathemba ukuthi laba labatawina inombolo tabo nabo titawu 76 or 76, but angikho lapho. But we are here because it's empowering entrepreneurs as well as job creation. Siyathemba ukuthi lokumkhona la nithelele nivele senifakile ama-business siso sethu ukuthi la ma-business sinisike ukuthi akhule athi angakhula aphinde futhi afashe labanye abantu labasha nokuthi ingawi le business yakho ikhambe nayo sentele ekhaya because kunalesi job creation element that we are looking after. We all know that in the country a lot of young people are still emakhaya kasebenzi and as MTN when they were running ayethu mhlawumbe kufunda ekuphakamiseni abantu labasha in the country and we do this in partnership with labathinikezela isikhathi sabo and with the judges. This is the third stop for the judges. They are sacrificing their time to be with us here. They were because the city specific. Do take the advice from them before you want to. So by now they so do take the advice that you get today. Otherwise, we are happy to be here at MTN to uplift 5 more businesses, especially
Yes, 5
more businesses today. We 5 of you will win 10,000 and taking this towards your business. So we do wish you all the best of luck. We will also come and share more information about what we do at MTN. Long night speaker business non-domestic will come to the specific time. Otherwise, from us, good luck and bump moya and give it your best and all the best to all of you guys. Thank you.
This program, Yamthandim. My program. Thank you. Thank you so much, MTN. Thank you for the love. MTN is really showing us they care. We have been with MTN as Eswatini, as a country, for quite a long time now. MTN was the first mobile network to be introduced in the country. So we really appreciate what they are doing for the youth. Bulo June, and June happens to be the youth month. So we really, really, really appreciate. So let the games begin. Are you guys ready? Maybe likhulu lelihola nine nimemetile but nje anganiva. I am going to start off the program with Mduduzi Shabangu umbhele lohlata njengenkoshane of ED and Ocean Scene. Asimshayele tanda aseta ngaphambili. Am I doing justice to the mic? Oh, Gabafak. Yes, now you are getting the gist of the hands. Thank you. You will see a tag come up. Time book, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and when it's time up.
Point a little normal. Anyway, okay. Saying I call. Is it on? Ngikuthoba lekhulu ngiyanibingelela maswati lamahle. Yes. Everywhere. Yes, lokhulumako ngumduduzi Shabangu. Ngathi CEO wa Eden Ocean Scene. Lekuyi ngapane le specialize at techie production. Ngichamka all the way at Spofaneni Othandweni. La ngisuka khona. Nanga-ke ma-contact details ami nangabe uthi ngalusido ngakimi ezisiyinkampani nje le-specialize kuyo yona i-Turkey. To begin with my presentation, sorry. Okay, thank you. Ngiyo-ke le-Turkey lena lengisebenza ngayo. To elaborate about Eden Ocean Scene, it is a company that is located in the Lubombo region. It was founded in 2019, and it got registered in the year 2022 in June with the help of JA Eswatini. We specialize in Turkey meat production. Our mission and vision: we work tirelessly to make sure that consumers are satisfied with the product we supply in the market, with the main motive of producing high quality and fresh nutritional meat. And also our customers, they also require the eggs. Our vision is that to be a leading company in the country and across the world in production of turkey meat. This is an outline of the management in our company. At the moment, I'm the one who's available for that position of general manager, which means there are also open vacancies here. Lapho kungangena khona labanye nase fully establishing company yethu njengoba sesicalile. A problem statement: we have observed that there is a gap in the market where they are looking for white meat. Due to that, nowadays there are a lot of sicknesses or illnesses, labema outbreaks, including the non-communicable diseases like bowel cancer and sugar diabetes. So there's high demand for white meat. Looking to the benefits of turkey, it is highly nutritious, which is rich in proteins. Also, it is an excellent source of essential minerals, which are good for proper functioning of the heart, bones, and also the brain. It is also an excellent source of vitamin B, which is also good in the production of red blood cells within the human body system, and it also helps in the synthesis of DNA. And it also a good source of vitamin A. Here is the product that we have. I started to reach out to customers, advertising through social media, using the Organic Farmer Facebook page and also my WhatsApp page, and also using door-to-door distribution and free delivery for a bulk stock to our customers. And other customers, they reach to our farm physical. In terms of market research, out of more than 1.2 million population we have in the country, about 4,097 are people who are economically active. Out of those who are economically active, we look to attract a 3% share, which is about 12,340 people. Customers that we have at the moment, we have local farmers, and they prefer live birds rather than the dressed carcass. And we also have a market with Masha and Gonjwane, where they are looking about 100 birds per month. And then at Swazi Meat Wholesalers and also Spofane and Restaurants and Picture. And another new opportunity that has availed itself in Nogwane. A competition siyayitfola to local farmers that produce turkey, but they are doing it's.
Your time is up, Mr. Shabangu. I just want to ask something. Are the judges able to see? Are you able to see the presentation evidence? Yes. Oh, okay. I think the question time starts now.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Duzi, for your presentation. I like your business, the turkey business. I think it has potential to grow. So what do you need the money for?
Is it still on? Sorry. I need the money to purchase live beds again to add from those I have at the moment, because at this moment I have 13, and then I want to add them to make 30. So I'll also buy waterers and also nests where they will lay the eggs.
Okay. My follow-up question on that is, I see on your SWOT analysis, one of the issues that you come across is that dogs eat your turkeys.
Yeah.
So do you have a structure? How many of these beds did you start with? I was hoping you would show us pictures, but we didn't get any.
I did. Okay, I started with 3 turkeys. So my plan is to upgrade that poultry shed I have in order to protect the turkey beds from being eaten by dogs.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the presentation. I just want to find out, I see you do have a lot of different products.
Yes.
Have you been able to cost each product to see how much it costs to produce and the margin for each particular product?
Well, the other products, like after processing, was a plan to do as phase 2. But at the moment, I was just selling the live beds or else dress carcass.
Okay. So you haven't done any analysis of the new products? You just said bring...
the new products?
Yeah. Why I'm asking is because sometimes you can have the risk of having so many products, and if you don't know how much each product is bringing in or what is the markup for each product, there's a danger that the other product is making a loss and is being funded by the other. So you should be able to know what each particular product brings and what is the cost and the selling price, so that you are able to check which product is bringing you more than the other.
Well, I'm familiar on like what is required for the production of those products, and then how I am going to make the profit. For the reason to go for processed product, it was a way of making more profit.
Okay. Good morning. My
Morning.
question is on the market. Turkey is not one of the things that we are used to, and I'm not. You didn't get enough time to present on your market research, because we need to know exactly how have you come up with the numbers. As much as you have the numbers, but maybe I'm not convinced, because Turkey is a new thing, and it might be expensive since you'll be producing it for yourself and for individuals. We are not Christmas people who buy turkey for Christmas. We see it in movies, and maybe the taste is different, is acquired. So maybe if you can tell us more on how you think you will be able to sell it out there, because you need to convince us that turkey is the meat to go for, especially with what you've highlighted in terms of the health benefits.
As I speak at the moment, I already have a market, and my business has existed like, for especially in the year 2021, I was able to make sales there. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to meet the demand in the market. That is the reason I went out to look for funding in order for me to upscale production. Because my main target right now is to be able to produce at least 10,000 turkey pairs per year in order to try to meet 10% of that demand I have at the moment.
Thank you so much, Shabang. I just want to find out how much it cost you to raise one bed.
Okay, for me, according to my study that I did from 2021 up to 2023, to raise a single bed, it requires 150 emalangeni from the period where it's just chicks unto the period where it is matured. I require 150, and then my customers are buying it between 450 to 500. Yes.
Thank you. We good?
We have Bongani Dlamini also coming up with generic agribusiness. Buya Ngosi, the stage is yours. Uphi Bongani. Usaye kuyochama. Can we have Sanelsi Wemzebele next of Eswatini Flavors Pty Ltd? Ngithe sidishaya tandla aze afike lana umuntu. Utawuva na wena utala stage ukuthi uyadidzinga. Kumatima lokugibela le debhisi lethi. Thank you so much. The floor is yours.
Kela kuvusela majaji baka MTN baka JA labakhona. Igama lami ngisanalisiwe Mzebele ngiqhamuka ka Eswatini Flavors lapho khona akusinkampani leseyikhona but ngike ngayicala so ngase sengiyayekela ngenzaba ekushoda ngetimali. Okay, kuqala kwami le business bengike ngasebenza ka A House on Fire bengingiweta ngiphinze ngibhaledi. So kanzothi kuma bushfire bekufika lama customer laba qhamuka ngephandle bathenga lama drinks nabathenga ama drinks babese bafuna lamula lehamba nama ice cubes. So ekuhambeni kwale ku groove dobumnanje kanze sekaphelele lama lamula phinze nama ice cubes sekaphelele. So kudingeka ukuthi hambe siyebafunela nasibafunela the moment ubuya nawo lamula nalama ice cubes kanti sisebakuphi tip ngoba bakutshela kahle ukuthi they can't enjoy a drink without limes and ice cubes. So ngase sengifika ke ekutheni yini singawakhi lama ice cubes bese sifaka nalama limes lakha because nangithi ngiya research ama limes ane lifespan ya 2 weeks ahle the fridge in so la fresh. So ke bese ke seyivuka lapho ke le business. Okay. So kahle ngiqale kuyicabanga nga December ngesikhathi kuta Christmas. Ngase ngiyayithatha ke le prototype ngaya nayo eSpa nase Pick n Pay. Bengwakhile lama ice cubes Bengwakhile lama ice cubes ngiwaphekile but bekasho senguthi akubonakali kahle. So nase ngibakhombisa ngibachazela ke ukuthi ngifuna ukuthi labamfula batsanza kuphuma out bayotiphumela out maybe banema picnic or something bakhona lokwatfola la eSpa bakhona nekwatfola ePick n Pay kuje ukuthi bangabi ne stress ukuthi bafune kusike malamula bashike bende nama ice cubes kuze ba enjoy my drinks up. So ke bayithanza ke le prototype baba like do I have the necessary things to kuthi nabangathi bafuna 50 today ngakhona kuba supply. Unfortunately I didn't have a fridge and nale okay structure bengisolongita but nyalo senginathi sengisitfolile. Jesus. benefits ema-limes, kuma-drinks. Na unganaka bamfu labati kunebantfu labaphathe ama-bocle juice. Ukhanza bafake ma-limes lakhathi labawanathako. Abawanathela ukuthi bafuna hlala ba-fresh. Sikhumba sabo singileso lesihamba kahle. Phindze siyasida because ama-limes are high in vitamin C. So nyalo nje ebusika if utowatfola esitolo uyakhona ukuthi akuside akuvikele nangabe ugula. And then ayasida nekunciphisa sifo senhlitiyo because anciphisa lamafutha lalakhatsi emtimbeni. So that's how it came by. And then I also went to correctional services because bantu bayathanda kunathela nasema-canteen. So nabanathela ema-canteen ngeke babe naso isikhathi sekucada emalamula bafake kuma-drinks abo nama-ice cubes. So ngaba like, can I also supply to you? Ukuthi nabamfuna bafikile bahlexa phe parking bangabi sho bafuna ukuthi ngabe ama-ice cubes siwatfolaphi nema-limes siwatfolaphi. So baba like, it's okay, you can come supply us, but it's not demand lesinayo ukuthi funeka uyi-meet. Unfortunately, I also couldn't meet that. That's why ke ngase sengayekela kwenda le business. Okay, market strategies indlela engithengisa ngayo ukuthi so far vele bengisedana le sample ngibakhombise ukuthi this is the product lengifuna ukunithengisela yona, ama-ice cubes with the limes, and also ngiplanile ke lokuthi lama-ice cubes lamanye akhona ngibe nale squeezed lemons so that nangabe ufuna le drink yakho ibe ngile cold ungabe soluyothenga lemon juice esitolo, you just take the ice cubes ufake bocle juice yakho uthele mandi uyanatha, then so yathi ukuthi unayo i-drink loto inatha to kunciphisa emazinga ukuthi uthola umkhuhlane esikhatsini sanamuhla. Ema-challenges lenginawo nyalo ebusika abathenga kakhulu ema-ice cubes because kuyacanza. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Samuel Siwe. I like your idea from a restaurant perspective. I think I would stock from you because when you say belula, ngoba mina nje kwanyalo lama ice cubes vele ngiyatendela ngichopele ngicrushe konke. So if you're coming with a ready-made product uyipackagile, I would definitely buy. So kule prototype lo yendile, I want to know lokuthi nawubala i-profit yakho ime kanjani. Say you have 100 of the packaged plastics, profit yakho ime kanjani?
Ngathi nangicalculator kanza 3 walama limes, they able to make 2 kg of le pack in the things, which I'm planning to sell at 15 emalangeni. So kanza ti ya 10 rand because nangsena prototype being thenga ya 10 rand and kanza ta by 8 la cut. So it's 3 limes per 1 pack, which is 15 rand. So kulo 8, 3, 6, 9. So take puma 3 with my packet, which is 45 emalangeni from the 10 rand. So it's roughly like 30 rand. Yes.
Thank you. Ayavakala ukuthi uyayati le business yakho.
Samuel Siwe, this is a very good business idea that you have come up with, and I think you've done enough research, you've seen the needs. So personally, I would say you can go for it, and please make sure that your calculations are on point. Otherwise, it's a good opportunity.
Yes, thanks, Samgelisiwe, for the wonderful presentation, and congratulations on coming up with such a wonderful product where you spotted a gap in the market, and then you decided to bring. I heard that you said earlier on the business is on hold as of now. I just want to know why, after coming up with such a business idea, you had to stop, because you told us that the market was there. And then also my second question is, if given an opportunity to get the 10,000 emalangeni, what are you going to do with it?
Thank you so much. Inginga lengaba nayo ma fridge ekufaka le product yami from la ngisebenzela khona, because ngathi nangibala ma calculations ukuthi ma ice cubes is not something lencane longa supply, because nakathi Pick n Pay yena ufuna 200 ngeweek on a busy weekend, so I have to supply the other Pick n Pays la in my vicinity. So nasengibala ngabona ukuthi angeke ngikhone kuba supplier onke, because ngisete la ma fridge la enough to stock la ngisebenzela khona. And yeah, it's the thing. So if I can get the money, ingangisitha ukuthi ngikhone kuthenga la ma fridge lengwathingako, so that I can stock the side bese ngiyakhona kuba supply la up to the demand, because kude involve kwadishana ukuthi ngithi ngikati product esitolo bese unsightful because I couldn't supply. So bengafuni ukuthi akhela ligama leli bengisaqala. That's why ngajabula nangaphola le mali to buy the fridge, ngikhone go keep up on the market. Thanks.
Thank you. All the best.
We are moving right along. Can we have Mqondisi Dlamini of Grace Econovative? Oh yeah. Mqondisi, please nimshade ntandla naye aseta ngaphambili. Wasihamba kancane ngoba. Uthi ucela nichubeke nimshade ntandla. Ngakeneli.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Standing before you is Mqondisi Dlamini, representing Grace Econovative Farm Pikar. So basically, what the business is all about is to farm pigs. So it started whereby at home we had a pig, a backyard pig, lebe kulanje ngemapalish. So we then decide, since they produce a lot of piglets, and then I saw Guti ngabagahle Guti ngwende a business, and then that's how it started. So the aims of the business, sorry. So the aims of the business is to produce quality pork meat, and the other aim is to contribute to food security in the country, and also to create profit-making organization, and also to provide employment. So we produce quality pork meat using, firstly we have to get quality breeds of pigs, and then we also have to get quality feed, and then we also have to use quality medication, And then in that way we get a quality pork meat. And since we've realized and we've all seen that pork is in shortage in the country, in December, the country had a very, a high shortage of pork. And it was because the government was trying to, actually they closed pork from coming into the country, trying to see if Swazi farmers are able to produce enough pork for the country. And there was a high shortage, meaning there's a demand for pork. So what the business does is that we breed pigs whereby we mate sows and boas, which means the females and the males. And then we produce piglets. And those piglets, we sell them to other farmers, or which we may call feeders. And some of the piglets, we raise them and then produce porkers, which is the meat. Then we sell to butcheries or other individuals. We also do slaughter, and then we slice the meat and package it into 5 kgs and 2 kgs. So the market of the business usually is butcheries. We sell to a number of butcheries, but unfortunately we don't have formal arrangement because of the capacity. The business currently has 3 sows and 1 boar. So in a year we only have 2 cycles of production. And that way we are not able to consistently supply, so we don't have a steady and a formal market. But we do have a market base whereby when the pork is ready, we are able to sell to butcheries and other farmers. I'll just skip and then go to the opportunities. So if the business could get funding, their capacity would increase. So the business will be able to secure formal market and also have a consistent supply. And then we could also increase our profit. And then, so the need of funding basically right now is to feed 10 piglets, which we are going to have by July, and then they will be ready in December. So the cost of feeding them will be 12,000, and then which will, at a selling price of 2,250 when they weigh 50 kg carcass, we could make 22,500, and from that money we could be able to increase our capacity by buying 2 sows, and then from there also build 2 pens, and that way the business will able to have a sustainable supply and secure formal market. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your presentation. What I just want to find out, since you have been operating, can you just take us through how much you have sold so far, or what sort of profit you have made from the time we started operating in January 20? Yes.
Started operating 2020, so. And then COVID came, so I couldn't calculate the profit since we had to only survive in a way that the most important thing was that the business should survive. But recently, this year, we have been able to sell about 30 piglets, and from each being 600. Making 18,000, and yesterday I sold 5 porkers. I'm yet to sell another 5 porkers. And the 5 porkers made 7,500. So that's how our financials are now. So since we're expecting about 30 piglets from the 3 sows, we might also next month sell 20, which would make 12,000 and remain with the 10.
Thank you for your presentation. My question is, how many people do you employ?
I only use temporary labor when I have to slaughter. But when it comes to the daily management, which is the cleaning, family members help at times when I'm not around. But usually it's me who cleans the pans.
Go back and review your business plan. Please make sure the salaries are correct and evident on your spreadsheet, because remember, this is a business, so everything should be accounted for, including your salary, so that you don't steal from the business. So it's clear how much money goes to salaries and your temp staff. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Grace Econovative. I just want to find out your experience and the knowledge you have around this type of business.
I have is that I also, to back it up, I have a degree in agricultural extension, which I acquired at Leong. And also I've been running this business for about 3 years now. So I've had the experience, and going through COVID and still surviving, I would say that I've the required experience from now.
Looking at your production from when you started, your finances, do you see growth from when you started to today? And if we were to give you this money, seed capital, do you see yourself growing bigger, looking at the time that you spent trying to grow from the same business since you started? I'm looking at you saying you're making sales, and your market strategy is fine because you're also selling those piglets and the porkers. So you're trying to get into the market at different levels. How is that helping you to grow your business? And moving forward, do you see it growing bigger in the different products that you are selling? Which one do you think you should focus on?
I would say to grow the business, I would be to further process the meat, whereby I do more of the slicing of the carcass and packaging and then branding it. But it will require me to get a formal market, so which means I have to produce more and then do that. In that way, the business would grow. So the reason that I need the capital now, basically, is to increase the capacity, whereby I'll keep these 10 piglets up until they are ready to be slaughtered, and then sell them as carcass. And from that revenue, I'll be able to increase the stock of the sows. And then from there, I'll be able to produce more piglets, and further, I'll be able to produce more porkers, which I may then slaughter. But the biggest vision of the business is to own a butchery one day.
Okay, I'll say my last recommendation would be you should consider getting other people to work with you, form alliances so you can get porkers from them if you are looking at processing in the future.
Nisho njalo mos nebantu labasha ntsila kuyashuba, but ke siyabonga for your presentation Mqondisi. We are going ahead to Bongani Nxumalo of Greenyard Farm. Ashayeleni umguntandla setangembili. Nihambe nje njengebantu labasha nikhuthatele. Atishayo letanda ndatidzinga letanda. Thank you. The stage is yours. Yini ngathi khona lo sohambe nako la noma senishintshile ma microphone. Technician, oh yes, please. Bangene boy.
Hello. Well, I would like to greet everyone, MTN and the JA and my colleagues. My name is Bongani Nxumalo, the director of the Greenyard Farm, which is a broiler business. Introduction. Greenyard Farm is a poultry business raising broilers for local customers and beyond. It will be located in Gambia, adjacent the fast-growing town of Madlambis. It is a brainchild of the managing director. We have discovered a problem with the outbreak of COVID-19. We have discovered that the country is not sustainable in food. In food supply, we are not a country that is having security. So we discovered a very huge shortage of white meat, which is usually the most that is consumed in the community. So we decided that we started this business, but yet it is still at the ideation. So that's why we need funding for it. We have discovered that our local community is traveling a long distance to get broilers, which is mostly consumed because we have butcheries in the local towns and along the roads in the markets. We have also shisanyamas. We have a lot, and we have families that are depending on chicken in most of the time. So we have decided that we can reduce the cost of traveling for getting a bed. We are trying to bring closer the business to the people so that they can also run theirs using our product. Our market size, we have the nearest town, which is Madlambis, which has close to 30,000 people around the area. And we have the town, which has 3,000 people that are visiting the town every day for business and for other activities. And we have already got 5 businesses that need not less than 50 beds per day. So we are planning to establish the business to supply them. So our business will operate from 8 to 5, but we may not stop there. We stop only when we have certified our customers. We have found that we have competition, but the competition is easily pushed down we can supersede them with our continuous supply. Our marketing plan is product branding, social media, press media, magazines, seminars, promotion shows, and word of mouth. Our umbrella business is not as our stop, but our first step. We will also grow the business to cover the other gaps in food supply. We can grow to peccary. We will grow to Cackcliff feedlots, to goats, to indigenous birds as well, and vegetable and the crop farming. Our funding for now, which is based on the broilers, we have found that we require 49,299, of which 24,250 will be for the structure. Business licensing at 2,000, phone calls at 50, emalangeni, electricity at 50, promotions at 80, water at 50, emalangeni, stationery at 50, feed at 15,880. And then we have chicks at 5,750.
Green Farm, thank you so much for your presentation. I'm interested in your unit economics. If you can just share briefly the cost of raising one bird up to the size at which you will sell it, and nale price ngayo. How much does it cost you to raise one bird?
With our calculations, we have found that the cost of raising a bird, it is stated there, it is 56 emalangeni. We have found that a bird for 6 weeks up to the market, it consumes 6 kg. So we have calculated the 6 kg, it has fallen around 40-something emalangeni. Then we added medication, and we added all the advertisement. We have added the salaries, and it came up to the 56 emalangeni, of which we will be selling that bird at a bargain price, according to the market now, at 75 emalangeni, to try to attract customers, because we are at an infancy stage.
Another follow-up question. I can see you have the structure there. What is your plan in setting up the structure? Because most financiers, they don't finance the structure. So what plan do you have in place to put up the structure together?
Already I have one structure that I can use for now. But my plan is to build one that will be bigger than that one that I have. At home I have goats and I have indigenous chicken. So I'm planning to sell those to start to build the structure.
In the 49,000 for the loan, you have to subtract the 24,000. Yeah, so that we can easily see how much you need for for your business because you have the structure covered. Yes.
Thank you.
Ningatisatsa tintfo letikhandzelana guys ntishiye nje tonke. Sicela Kevin DuPont, we're Kev's Precision Grooming Salon. This sounds interesting. Asimshayele ntandla wa DuPont. Uvele une precision. Ngayibona le precision nganhloko yakho but no. It is there. Kusho ukuthi sitawusuka le embabane isitohu le-steak mos. Thank you. The floor is yours. Yes. Oh, okay.
All right. Sanibonani maswati lamahle. Indingeleni kamina Chris Richards. I'm from Kev's Precision Grooming Salon. So, lana the salon le corner le Manzing. The salon I'm renting a chair for the whole shop. So currently I'm low renting the store. So I would say Hi. Like I said, Gusi, Nirenta Situlu, Kule Salon. So, Lipupo Lam Gusi needs to the whole shop because currently I'm alone. And I wouldn't be happy with see banning this rents with the same shop because Lomuya Ulang in Jelly. So, Lenglana for Kona, Ugawatibuto see in the Koza, Emma razor bumps, no Magumbe Makilox, Lama Kukumba, Labacona, Lang mover, no Kitsa Gugula or La Esliving. So, I'm here for that treatment. A lot of my barber shops are about treating dogs, so I'm here for that. I do that. I've got customers, Lengengawa, treater, those my scalp and help my scalp treatments. The people to me the same things I will show. If you to apparently we see in salon, sit over the academy, see treat a band for barbering. Because the sick bonilla would see band for abiotic cosmetology, the sort thing. If barbering about it serious. We can't cut my foreigners, I'm sorry to use that word. We can't cut Bantu like my Indians. I do cut Indians. I do cut Ethiopians. I do cut Somalians. But you never find a Swazi cutting those hair because Abantembi, Maroti, and it's serious barbering. And also, Sifuna would say academy, Ishinje Yonke the structure. Sito Konaba recognize. Usogala Ulswati, we Canada, we Katsa Umdung, using a clipper, using a scissor. So I'm here for that. It doesn't work. Okay, but in Quebec, but we execute so problem. The problem is over. It's only one saloon le hula with the strip lenkhona khona. So bantu like eMaswati, they have to walk by the president center by kuboli chaka la gulo khona. So it's a distance for them. La palang khona the shop. It's only a shop for Indians. So I'm here for Swazis ngilapha hula. So nyalo I've got customers, they do not have to walk by Kashane from the strip Lengi. So next to the headquarters of Semapoisen, there was no a place to cut here. So I'm here for that. A problem is telling is over. It's about they shouldn't walk a long distance. Yes, Billy, I'm here for scalp treatments. Via hula bantu parts, they do not treat you lama kukumba, lama razor bumps and all this stuff. I have customers linking our treatment. I've got varied customers who come for me. So I do not use lama products, about razor bump control and all these chemicals. I only use the antiseptic stone, which is an alum stone. It's good for the skin. It makes the skin to be tightened, so it constricts. It acts as an estrogen, so it constricts the skin in that way. Because the razor bump, no, it's not this a good amount of fire spirits only, then umshisho 5 over saline. So I don't do that. In for I treat you. I make sure that your skin is tightened, making sure it's a good day. It's either my bacteria or my. Okay, so I'll go to the other slope. In marketing strategy is to see clean. The second what's in the same thing, see umuntu are satisfied. So they are marketing ourselves. Number my customers, if they are satisfied, they will make sure we see when if they bring customers. So when they bring customers, that's how we actually get more customers. So we do not have major companies that are here for marketing ourselves currently, but we are looking forward to advertise ourselves. So let's see for now. We see ma sales focus it. Ngelanga nyakhona kuhula 7 abantu cutting infotiren. So I'm here for ukuthi ngingete another barber shop. I'm another barber chair. So cause I'm alone, I'm working alone. So nanga ngeta studio singe, I won't lose customers because ngelanga I'm losing 5 customers. So now about 5 plus it makes a lot of difference. So lena financial cost my charges I won so financial projection. So how is this money gonna help us? For the 10,000K that I'm here for, I'm looking forward to buy the chair. Now connecting the chair, I'll be able to hire another barber shop, another barber who is highly qualified and trained. So it will add imali nothing get that is true. So I'm here for the chair. What's singing I lose my customers because I'm losing customers. They come to my barber shop, but they are going to others because I'm trusting busy. So I think for now I'm done. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you, sir.
I just want to find out in your value proposition. When you're presenting your unique selling point, it is the treatment that you provide. I just want to find out if you make the chemical that you use yourself or you buy it somewhere. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for. I think I need to take note of where you are, and I also want that treatment. Currently, how many are you? How many customers do you have per day? No, that's fine. Are you keeping record of everything that you are doing? Are you recording or? Yes, yes. Yeah, no, that's fine. But I think you should open a Momo. You keep your money in Momo. Okay, thanks.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin. How are you marketing your business? Because I'm trying to find you on the socials. You're not there? Okay.
So that's the. Where your look is.
All the best.
No, thank you. We could do it.
Thank you for representing that industry that was well and actually wanting to grow and get Swazis aware we have Ngamiso Nampalala, Mahalala, basho njalo abantu abangabadala
It's last, yeah. It doesn't have a business name. Yeah, it doesn't have a business name.
10 minutes to present because I want to. I'm singing program director. Yenga halal. Buya sihlobo sami. Uthi le business plan ila ngekhathi esiswini ke yena. Akalingisi nine. Nevamos. Thank you, MTN, for doing this for us. We really appreciate. It's something that these young people are doing. Siyabonga kakhulu. And for the inclusion. It's all right. Wakwafaka tonke letinvo leti emhlabeni ngonyalo ukuthi ufake. Siyabonga MTN. Aha. Bathathe boy.
Angibingelele egameni lika Jesu Kristu umfeli wethu. Amen. Ligama lami ngincamiso ngwancambalala. I'm here to prevent a product yami lengiyendawo. A product yami lengiyendawo ngaka bo liquid soap, a floor polish, and fabric soap, and Vaseline or Halpoma, and the foam parts. Le market amle ya ti ukuthi nga first ungasikhathi ngicala esithenini ukuthi ngishonele batali ngabe senya confuseka esikolweni ngabe sengikhetha ukuthi ngcono ngiyotiphilisa ngemsebenzi yetandla ema problems lengidibana nawo ukuthi uya supply labanye ukanti baphuta lokubhadala such as ema primaries ahulumende no. Yes. Yeah, ngiyokanye lento ngifuna ngale. Ma problem hlangana nawo ukuthi ukande ukuthi ma primaries njengoba imali yabo yaphuta lokungena. Ukhande ukuthi seba order 5 buckets of polish and 20 liters of liquid soap. So ukhande ukuthi le mali yabo batanginika after 6 months yabo. Sengitekele qhubeka la ngephasi.
No, thanks, Ncamiso. We see ukuthi you are doing a wonderful work. Msebenzi wakho muhle, your products uwabuka nje ayi good quality. Mhlambe ngubuta nje ukuthi ngaphandle kwalama primary lo wathengiselako bobani labanye lo khonako ngwaphi lamanye ama customer akho ngaphandle kwaletikolo.
Toma lenginawo ngilele ngakhelene nawo lamanye ulati bhedlele engakhelene nato such as how clinics.
Okay, siyabonga kakhulu Ncamiso. Ay mahle lama products akho ngichazwa ngile foam bath. Le foam bath le uzuyipackage kahle Leti gubhu utenda njani uyaticupha noma uyarecyclisha?
No, tigubhu ngiyatiqupha. Yes, nalama letinto etidzingekalako for lokwakha le product.
Kakhulu, good luck.
Siyabonga Ncamiso. Thank you for your beautiful products. Nami ngathi ngidawuthenga lapha eBheka. Le form part ngathi siyayidinga le. Ibukeka inglenvo ledzingeka ke emtimbeni kuze ukuthi skin sethu sibe mnanzi. Thank you once again Ncamiso for your business idea. We moving right along. Kunamavundla Skayise Bhembe we KSG Farming. Are you ready? Aselibonjeni nisikhiphela lolunye inyawo. Niya represent abafethu. Thank you so much. Athi lokho sihlale sikubona ku TV namhla siyagaca. Uyabona musi. Then you go, yeah.